Welcome back to Rollout Mountain.
And if this is your first time here, we pick two cars we want to see matched up together, and then we see who could get down the mountain fastest. It's just the best 2 out of 3 heats wins. And today is our last race of Season 1 of Rollout Mountain. So I thought we should feature the fastest vehicles on the planet. And our first vehicle is driven by Patrick Larson from Grand Junction, Colorado, where he obviously works as a delivery man in his 2020 Freightliner MT55 P1200 step van.
Wait a second, Al. You just said today's race features the fastest vehicles on the planet. And the first racer is a delivery truck?
First, that's a horrible impression of me. I sound nothing like that. And second, this isn't any delivery truck, it's an overnight service delivery truck. Last month, I needed to send something to my mom all the way on the other side of the country, and she got it the very next morning. Do you have any idea how fast that truck had to be able to do that?
That's not how overnight delivery works, Al. Oh, never mind. Our next driver really is in one of the fastest vehicles on the planet. And as a bonus, to close out the season, it's another superfan driver. And if you want to see yourself in one of our races as a superfan driver, then just follow the directions on screen. Today's superfan is Aiden Richards from Vermilion Bay in Ontario, Canada. And when Aiden isn't spending time studying our races, he's studying his books because he's a full-time student. And it says in the notes, he loves doing chores to help out his mom.
Well, regardless of today's outcome, anyone who loves to help out their mom is already a winner in my book.
You got that right, Al. Now let's get up to the top of the mountain and get this race started. Here we are at the top of Redline Ridge. Our delivery man, Patrick Larson, starts us out in the pole position.
And 1 lane over is our Canadian superfan, Aiden Richards, in lane 2. I got a really good feeling about this race, Barry, so let's get to that countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
Aiden leads!
Off the jump!
Aiden on his roof!
Step van out of control and across the line!
Wow! Let's get to that replay! That was great, Barry. Our superfan Aiden Richards managed to squeeze out a small lead coming down Redline Ridge.
And I will admit I was very impressed that Patrick Larson was able to get that 23,000-pound truck off that jump.
Not only did he get it off the ramp, but he was able to barrel roll it and get it back on its wheels in Victory Lane Valley. That was pretty impressive.
Well, equally impressive, our superfan Aiden Richards didn't land on his wheels, but while on his roof, was still able to give that delivery van an upside-down block, sending it spinning out of control.
And yet, even though that was a great block, Patrick Larson was able to keep that top-heavy van from tipping over, and he spun his way across the line and was welcomed home into the warm, loving embrace of the safety rocks.
Al, have you been reading greeting cards for fun again?
Yeah, how can you tell?
I can tell, Al, just as easily as I can tell that after that heat, Patrick Larson delivered this race's first win.
Delivered that win like an overnight package. See? I told you that was the fastest vehicle on the planet.
Al, sometimes I wish you were a package and I could return you to sender. Back at the top of Redline Ridge for Heat 2. After his win, our delivery man, Patrick Larson, has opted for the same positions at the starting gate.
Well, I bet our superfan, Aiden Richards, is opting for different positions at the finish line.
Good luck to both racers. 3, 2, 1, go!
Patrick tips!
Finally!
Patrick is out!
The superfan spins across the line!
Yeah, awesome! I need that replay! That was great, Barry.
Patrick Larson loses it, and the aforementioned top-heavy step van tips over.
And finally, after a full season of Rollout Mountain, someone finally hits a clunker in Clunker Cliff.
Thank heaven! I was starting to think me and the yellow jacket flew all them clunkers all the way up this here mountain from the scrapyard to serve as little more than set dressing. And the only dressing I like is barbecue sauce on my salad.
Wait, wow, Bob, you use barbecue sauce as salad dressing?
No. This is the last race of the season. We are not doing this. We're going to keep at least one race professional. After losing it on the jump, our delivery van had nothing but trouble coming into Victory Lane Valley, and he hits the wall hard and immediately comes to a halt. Meanwhile, our superfan Aiden Richard is frantically working the steering wheel to avoid hitting the tumbling step van and keeping that low-to-the-ground Formula One racer as far as he can from that dirt ramp.
But unfortunately, Aiden can't react fast enough, and he smacks into the outside wall, sending him spinning, and he too spun his way across the line and was welcomed home into the warm, loving embrace of the safety rocks.
Al, next time you're out leisurely reading greeting cards, see if you can find a go-away card. I know a certain coworker I'd love to give it to.
That's not a nice way to talk about Wild Bob.
Guess again, Al. But speaking of guessing, after that win, our superfan Aiden Richards has just tied this race all up. So now it's all of us who will be guessing who will drive away with the win and overall victory in Heat 3. It's the final heat.
After his win, our superfan Aiden Richards has decided to change lanes for the tie-breaking heat.
Let's not waste any time and get to that final countdown. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go!
Big jumps!
Whoa!
Aiden across the line for the win!
Patrick Larson also makes it for a late second place. Wow! One last replay, Barry. Wow, what a way to close this one out, Barry. They seem pretty even coming down Redline Ridge.
And this time they both keep it on the track and got incredible height off the jump.
Right, but our superfan Aiden Richards had a huge lead, and he decided to show off a little bit and actually used our dirt ramp to pop a wheelie into a reverse J-turn in a Formula One racer. And then he even spun that race car to face forward as he crossed the line.
And it seems like Patrick Larson, having no hope of winning, also wanted to put on a show for the fans and pulled the emergency brake and spun that step van across the line with some flair. Well, with that second win, our superfan closes this race and our season of Rollout Mountain with a win.
So congratulations to our superfan. We already thought you were a winner when the notes told us you love helping out your mother, but now you're a winner as a racer as well. Great job! What a way to represent for the superfans.
And unfortunately, our delivery driver, Patrick Larson, just couldn't deliver the wins.
Yeah, I guess we learned that if you really need a package on time, every time, use a Formula One car.
And speaking of time, it's time to not only close out this race, but our first season of Rollout Mountain. Plus, now that we know the atmosphere is so much thinner up here, we're gonna make sure we position our cameras high enough so we get the massive jumps in Clunker Cliff in frame. Barry, you is absolutely correct. I was starting to think me and the yellow jacket flew all them clunkers all the way up this here mountain from the scrapyard to serve as little more than set dressing. And the only dressing I like is barbecue sauce on my salad. We know. More importantly, fans, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's race, please make sure to subscribe to our channel so you could join us next time for an all-new season of Roll Out Mountain.
But in the meanwhile, be sure to check out our playlist to catch up on all our other tournaments and events. And if that's still not enough Scrapyard Diecast racing action for you, go check out our Shorts channel and subscribe.